Hi, welcome to Chronicle. I'm not Holly, like the title screen said. I'm Lachlan. I'm your dungeon master for this evening. Fuck you.
We will never be able to monetize this.
If you can't tell, I'm a bit different, Holly. I'm less polite. Anyway, I'm here with some of my favorite morons who are gonna get hurt. Hi.
I'm a moron.
You gonna show everyone? Show their faces?
No.
No?
No, bitch.
Alright.
Oh.
We're starting a new campaign. This is my homebrew world, PLANTHERA. I've worked very hard on it.
Wait, is the world called PLANTHERA?
Yeah. PLANTHERA.
Yay.
We're going to fight a PLANTHERA.
I was wrong, guys.
The title of the episode, James, is Under a Watchful Eye.
We're going to fight the
You can't
continent.
kill me, I'm invincible.
We don't know that yet.
I am become God.
Maybe.
James!
Bear with us.
Boba
Actually,
Fett
that's-
jetpack.
Anyway. Alright.
Is mine working now? Am I? I'm here.
Can't see mine. I found it.
Hello.
We could have done this.
Wait,
before.
I don't. It's not working.
Things are not
We,
going
Don't
already.
exist. That's
We're
fine.
doing an audio test right now. So
That's what you get for joining early.
No.
we're no longer doing an audio test.
We're not doing an audio test.
It's okay.
See anything?
Yeah,
That's fine,
don't
Mark.
worry.
It's working. I can see the mic aux thing going off. Anyway. Sorry. Wouldn't be Chronicle without technical difficulties.
This is just
Oh.
technical incompetence.
Damn.
Guarantee.
I meant on our behalf, not your behalf.
Alright.
Savage.
Do I anything else need to add? Follow us on Instagram, Twitch, YouTube, whatever's.
Like and subscribe.
Drink peppers.
Like and subscribe. We're not sponsored.
Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Yeah. Always a
Whoa,
chore, never a
whoa,
pleasure.
bad friend.
I'm the opposite.
Whoa.
It's always a chore.
Infringement on personal
I know.
intellectual
I've
property.
already trademarked it.
Alright, are we all ready to go?
Yes.
Cool. Rolling hills surround you as you make camp for the night, nestled in a valley of the mid-plains. A circle of wagons surround you, providing you some defense against the deafening gusts of wind that howl through the hills like the roar of dragons. You all busy yourselves with the business of setting up camp for the evening, surrounded by strangers, only known loosely by the grace of the long miles you've travelled together, with the hours filled with small talk and light games. The only figure somewhat familiar to you is the caravan master Lucian Damhauser, a squat halfling seen shouting orders around the camp and setting watches for the evening to watch for the bandits who prowl the poorly policed mid-plains. As the sun sets on the horizon, an acidic green gas seeps over the hills, carried by the winds into the camp. As the gas crawls its way through the camp, coughing and spluttering can be heard. You blink once, trying to resist the effects of the gas. You blink again with more of a challenge. You struggle for a third time before your eyes eventually close, leaving behind the warm purples of the setting sun as you are enveloped by the cool darkness of unconsciousness. As you flutter to consciousness, your eyes open to a dimly lit room. Cold stone tiles underneath you lead to stonework infested with fungus and mold. A set of hastily fastened metal bars sit in between you and your equipment. In the middle of the wall, on the other side of the bars, a small wooden door covered in ornate patterns. In the corner of what appears to be your cell is what remains of a desk eaten away by mold and age. Other than that, the room is bare, except for a group of strangers who you loosely recognize from the caravan. Please introduce your characters.
Oh, what the fuck?
Are we rolling for this?
Rolling to
Rolling to introduce your characters?
Roll
into
initiative.
To see
the
how it goes
character.
in
Yeah,
the
sure,
order.
Yeah.
Sure. Roll to introduce.
That sounds.
Okay.
Wait, how have we all met? What's
Yeah.
the?
What?
We're in prison. I
Wait.
think.
We're in
We were not-
What are we rolling?
I rolled a
Just
natural
D20.
one.
No. You're going first.
Yeah.
Well, we both rolled natural.
Yeah.
What are we rolling?
Rollies.
You're just rolling the dice. Holly, do you want to roll again to see what
Okay,
order we
let's go,
going?
right?
I got
19.
12, 14.
Okay.
I got a 9.
9.
Wait, are we
So
doing
I'm gonna
higher
see
number
two.
first or lower number?
Oh,
This is not planned out.
This is horrible.
Are we doing higher number first or lowest number?
I don't know. I'm not
Highest
the
number
DM.
first.
Who rolled the highest?
What'd you roll, James?
13.
Mark, what'd you roll?
I rolled 12.
James.
Ah.
James is first.
What?
James, you're first.
I'm not ready for this.
James.
13 was our
Come in.
highest.
Start tonight, guys.
Yes.
I guess patrolling around the cell, you see this, I think very tall, humanoid with a turtle shell on the back, and a sharp turtle beak. Like a snapping turtle? Yeah, I guess so. And their shell is a sandy, dirty sort of brown, and their skin is a greenish yellow. I introduce my name now. I think I'll wait a little bit. I'm wearing pretty think Egyptian attire. Like a head cloth. That's white with.
When you say pretty Egyptian attire, do you mean very similar to Egyptian attire, or do you mean beautiful Egyptian attire?
Both.
I would not say beautiful. I meant similar to.
Okay.
That's a good thing to think of. That's my character.
And you're not telling your name yet.
I'll introduce myself to the group.
Isn't
When
that what
we
this
are we
is?
role playing now? What's the?
It's your character introduction, guys.
You doing-
This is meant to be the easy part. This is literally, what do I look like and who am I?
Introducing our characters to the stream as well.
There we go. Well, that is Shams, the Turtle Barbarian.
Shams.
SHAMMS.
Shams. Turtle Man.
What was it? S-H-A.
Double MS. 2 M's. Because why not?
Shams.
Who is?
Shams or Shams?
Who
It's like
rolled
adjacent to
ties?
James. Shams.
Oh, it totally
Hmm.
is. Subconscious.
Shams.
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 Shams. Shams. Shams. Who's next?
Next for the 12.
Ooh.
Yay.
That's
Introduce.
I'm stressed.
That's okay. I got this.
Well, you guys gave a good explanation of like.
Just
Just
say
make it
your
up.
character's
Just
name.
make it up.
What I'm comfortable with? Well, I'm
A centaur ranger. Given we're in a cell, is it safe for me to assume that I've been stripped of weapons?
Yeah, all your equipment's on the other side of the bar, so you can see it, but it's not within reach.
Well, normally I would have had a big crossbow,
Longbow. I think it's a longbow, right?
longbow, over my shoulder with 2 short swords tucked into my side. Did I have a long sword?
I
can't
think
remember.
so. Check your character sheet, it's on it.
Oh.
I didn't give much
Big
thought into
Many
my-
weapon.
Where can I check weapon?
It'll be in...
gonna be in actions.
No, so yes, I have 2 short swords, yes, tucked to my side, and I also have a dagger.
Turtle Man.
Yes.
Dragon Man.
He's dressed.
In leather armor,
Man.
of like a lightish brown.
Elf Man.
Ponytail, long hair.
I'm not sure what he's doing with himself. Yeah. And he goes by the
Name of
Athelstar.
I can't remember.
Ethelston.
Athelstan, yes. Athelstan Linton.
Spelled.
Spells AETHALSTANLINTON.
Is that an Abraham Lincoln reference?
Well, it kind of sounds like it.
Actually,
We went through an old English name, and you're like, yep.
T-O-N.
Yeah.
it's the name of one of the
Lucky.
priests kidnapped by the Vikings that I think was important.
Athelstan.
Also a king in England. Ethelston the Unready.
The unready.
Yeah, he got shot in the head with an arrow or something.
He was not ready. You were next, weren't you? With the 9?
Oh God, really me?
Oh,
Ooh.
what a jacket.
We both got 7s.
Oh, roll again.
Oh, we have to roll against the same
Rollies.
Well,
Con, you're
once.
next. I got a 20.
I
Then
got 5.
some before you.
Okay.
So Con, then me, then.
Okay.
Then me, then Dan.
Mm.
Are we still wearing like our armor and stuff like that? Okay. In a very like well-studded vest, but also adorned in like these really thick leather pants and high boots, straps and belts all over the pants, is this very pale, cloudy blue man. Very kind of only slightly pointy ears, very purpley bushy eyebrows, no hair whatsoever, scarred, grizzled, looking very pissed off. You see a Genasi, an air Genasi, just slowly like rubbing his shiny blue head. His knuckles on his hands are permanently like bruised, but they're a very vibrant purple, like kind of like a neon purple, just because of all like you could assume fist fights or punching bags or whatever you want to assume. But his name is Zeph.
ZEPH or FF?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Zep Taken.
What was it?
Takan. And he's just kind of like, just looking at the room like, fuck. And that's Zeph.
Across from Zeph is an average height looking humanoid of hard to distinguish between human and elf. The only way you'd be able to tell is by looking at his ears, which he mostly keeps covered with his long blonde hair, which is normally tied up, but in this case he's had it let down rather forcefully by whoever's captured him. His name is Ven.
Like Venn diagram?
Yes, Ven. Very simple. And he is a half-elf druid. And he's just kind of keeping to himself quietly in the cell. Hasn't really talked to anyone or made eye contact, for that matter. Yeah.
Awesome. Sitting against a wall in complete armor, you see an elven person with dark moonlight makeup on their face and a pretty tail with black hair, but then there are some white streaks throughout that seemingly aren't grey, they are white out of nowhere. They have a cloak on the back of them that has a star pattern on it. It seems to kind of shine a little bit behind them. They are very much keeping to themselves and just kind of have their hands clasped together and eyes closed as if they were praying to someone. This is my elf character, all in UFL, AULYNN.
Double
One
L.
L.
One L.
What
No.
the fuck?
AUL.
Y
No,
double
there's another
N.
U.
Oh, double
no.
N.
Oh, guys.
Gotcha, gotcha.
To summarize,
L.
it's PENRAS.
Not again.
ULAFEL. Buckle up.
ULY.
I can't. I'm just like. It's okay.
all in
All in UFL.
Ulif. Okay. All in
I'm gonna
Ulif.
forget.
It's
That-
okay, you can just call me Lynn. It's fine, it works. Lynn is a short name for them. It's a one syllable before the Lynn, guys.
LIN
And woman.
LY. It'll be
LY.
LY.
Yeah,
and then-
man. Man.
Are these in character notes?
He's kind of like.
Jesus Christ, it's Jason Bourne.
No, it's Lynn. Don't you know Hamilton?
He's like,
1776.
What did you roll?
I missed my.
Less than you. I remember that much. I can't remember the exact second roll that we did.
Okay.
Stuff down?
No, okay. Leaning with one shoulder up against the bars, kind of arms crossed. See, tall, burly figure, kind of choppy, dark hair, covered by a tricorn hat, with two feathers coming out of the side, peacock and swan. Looks kind of just neutral to everything, a bit blasé. Scars lining the arms. You can see my character, Florian Swan Valerio. Florian, so Florian.
That was an easy one.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Hey, it's an elven name.
So
It was
there's
unnecessary.
two. So it's Swan.
I'm gonna
like
point this
the
out. When
animal,
I read your name, I'm like, this
and
one's
then,
the best one.
Valerio, so
But that's when I read it.
V-A-L-E-R.
I can but
V-A-L-E-R.
the spelling makes sense in my head.
I'm gonna
That's
go
my,
back.
that's my character's nickname.
Oh,
Like,
there we
yeah.
go.
I-O.
What
Valerio.
race I need to make it?
No,
Oh,
I agree.
awesome.
I agree with you.
Uh-huh.
Their names
Awesome.
are coolest.
Asima.
It's also just.
It's like
It's an elf name.
It's a
celestial
fantasy.
being.
It's elf. It's okay. Lynn is the short name for it, so it works out.
So,
Starman.
last in a position in the cart
You're a
somewhere.
Starman.
Uh,
What? You're in a cell.
Starman?
Sorry,
Um,
I was confused with Skyrim. You said we woke up and
Finally awake.
in a cell. This sort of like gaunt figure with a shaved black hair, so quite a tight cut to it. Dips their thumb in some black paint and does this, doing like the whole eye thing. and then I gesture my hand, like thumb. It's for the audio people. But you don't hear this. And I'm like, how do you do it? I don't know how to do it.
No.
But then I'm like, how do you do it?
You do this one.
And then I summon a little guillotine in front of me, and I stick my thumb in it. And the guillotine comes down, and the layers of skin peel back off my thumb, and my thumb falls to the floor, and then I wave it away. Ta-da! And then my thumb's still there.
No, bye.
Oh my god.
And then... Bonjour!
Oh fuck! What, that gave us nothing.
Like, do you have any distinguishing features? Like,
Yeah, I've got
Do you have a name?
A guillotine.
how do I say this? Bonjour, c'est écrochet.
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 Cool shit.
how do you spell écrochet?
ECHROCHE, I'm pretty sure.
ECH.
I can send you the... I can send it to you if that's helpful.
Don't look at my spelling confirmation.
ECORCHE.
Just telling that I'm just like, I like the old name. It was easy for me.
Courtney.
So easy for me.
I'm just gonna call you Echo.
Fucking hate you.
That's what I'm fucking got. Echo. It's like an easy nickname. It's easy to say for
Cool
me.
French word and you're like, English.
Yeah.
No.
It's the language I speak.
We were cool with the
Up-
Spanish. Not
Oh, I'm
English,
human.
not
I'm
the
as plain
fucking
as can
French.
be.
Current-
Black shaved head. I
Then
put
how
some
did you
makeup.
cut your thumb off, or was that all a meme?
That was a minor illusion.
Oh, it was a
I
minor
waved it
illusion.
away.
You said black shaved
How
head.
did you do
Was
that?
your hair black?
My hair is black.
Okay. But it's shaved, so we can't see it.
I've
No, you
currently
can.
got
Okay.
Ekro written down.
I'll put it in the chat.
Okay.
Egg bro, egg boy.
Egg.
Egg boy.
Egg boy.
Eggman.
Eggman.
It's me, Dr. Eggman. That's my new character. You'll hate Ecrochet. I'm bringing in Dr. Eggman.
It's me,
I like
Dr.
the
Eggman. I
name.
love lasagna.
I was trying to make it easy. My name is 3 letters long.
Boy, do I
Like,
hate Mondays.
Mine can be 4.
We've got Lynn, Ben, Flo,
Can you write it for
Echo,
me?
Zeph,
Can you put it in the chat?
Sham.
It's
Just
like
Sham.
how they
No,
what's
it's
the
up
cipher
there.
that
Can
they
you write
use
it
in
in
the
the
army? F for flow, V for Ben.
Yeah,
Well, it's not just
You bitch.
the character. My character at the moment.
Mate,
is
did you put it in the
Alrighty.
thinking to
Discord?
himself, but
No.
He
He's
appears to be
lost in
Uh,
thought. Oh no, deep
EC
thought, but also seems mildly troubled.
ORCHE.
Well, my character's troubled.
Thank
but
you.
For a completely different reason.
Oh.
That's the main thing with adventuring parties. Everyone's troubled.
Yeah.
Well, not
Ecrochet is not
concerned,
troubled.
so-
Oh no.
Ecrochet is happy to be here.
Oh god.
Oh.
What, did you plan on being
I-
here?
Why did I have so many
Just-
extra letters?
I was just given the
Cool.
card.
Shay, aka
Ecrochet.
Beppis.
Why do you hate Ecrochet? Ecrochet has shown you nothing but love.
I knew it.
It's auto-corrected to ecocide.
Echo.
Oh.
Is that plan all along?
C'est in the ecocide?
Just
What?
because I think this might take a while, Lockie, you said we can see that there's our weaponry on the other side. Do we see anything else in the room around us? Like,
Any
is
ac-
it an open prison cell or
It's basically one cell. There's
Yeah.
rusted bars in front of you. They look
Okay.
old.
are
The
there walls on the other 3 sides?
Yeah, there's
Okay.
walls all around you. There's give me a second. Yeah, there's the remains of a desk eaten away by mold and age.
The remains of a desk.
A desk?
Why
Is there a door?
Yes, on the other side of the bus.
Okay.
Is
Oh.
there... Sorry, you have another question?
No, just on the other side of the bars. Like, can we? Is it openable? The door?
Not from where you guys are.
Okay, so there's no door for us to get out at this point in time.
No.
They're just bars and 3 walls.
Yep.
We're completely sealed in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there anyone else in the room with us?
Just you
Excuse
guys.
him off.
How far away are our weapons?
They're by the wall, so about 10 foot.
I would like to... Ecrochet has this. I would like to mage hand,
Mm-hmm.
and like a little. No, that's dumb. I was gonna have it be the sticky hand. It's a little too dumb.
Is there guards around? Can I?
Can't see anyone.
No one around.
I'm
Can
gonna
I make
mage.
a perception check?
Yeah, go for it.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No,
but
you're all
I'm
good.
concerned that you're gonna.
Ecrochet is doing it anyway.
It'll be possible. That'll be 13.
Looking around, you can see the door itself is extremely ornate. It's covered in like engravings and stuff, but you can't quite.
There's no one around.
Yeah, there's no people or anything around.
What's the last thing we remember before?
You
Yeah,
remember the
that's
green gas.
The green gas.
Yep.
We know.
Hmm.
Can I remember the source of the gas? Like was it from a plant? From like a bomb? From like
Sure.
a dart?
Roll a go with history. I think that's the best one.
Bomb does.
Yes,
Hey,
I'm young.
Bomb.
Connor, do you have a problem? The 3 things you listed were a plant, a bong, and a dart. I'm feeling a
We're gonna get the stream back.
That rip.
bong or dart has
Bomb.
been
No. Bomb. Fuck me.
You remember the gas coming over the hills.
No.
It was blown by the wind across.
What's that noise? Oh. Yeah, is that? Yeah.
Fuck me.
That's why Zed passed out.
So bad.
He's ripping and drilling.
Cool, doing it.
Does anybody know?
Mage hand
That
stuff.
one.
You cast mage hand, try grab the equipment.
Yeah, I just want to drag
As
it across.
as like the hand crosses the threshold of the bars, the spell dissipates.
Ecrochet no longer as this.
That was very helpful, wasn't it?
Ven kind of looks up and goes like, looks around to see if anyone is outside the cell watching, and then kind of nods and just lowers his head back down.
What's everyone's passive perceptions?
15.
What?
Not 15.
12.
So you two at 15 notice that when the spell went through the bars, a set of ruins lit up around the wall.
Around the wall.
Yep. Like
Not
around
going to get anything
around the
past
set,
those
like the
bars
actual
with
bars.
those runes up
A
on
set
the
of
wall.
ruins lit up around them. They look really crudely carved.
Oh,
I go up to one of these like crudely carved rooms and try to.
You don't see them. Those two saw them.
Oh, okay.
You don't have a 15.
Oh, I just announced to
Okay, now you
Ecrochet.
see them.
I said to Ecrochet that you're not gonna get anything past those bars with the runes up.
The what?
Runes. Look up on the wall.
It's writing is on the wall.
When you try and cast a magic spell that,
Outside of it?
yeah, the runes appeared on the wall
What about
and
inside?
dissipated it.
Alright, I don't need any of this fancy magic. I'm gonna approach the door and try to just brute force it open.
Can I
Roll.
help?
Strength, athletics check.
There's no.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Can I wait? Can I
It's just
perform an
bars.
assist action?
Sure. Advantage.
I'll just kick with you.
Well, glad you gave advantage. First one was not good.
Not good.
Oh, the second one's not much better. We've got a 4 and a 6, which makes 11.
11.
You push, and you feel like buckle. The bars are old. They're very fragile. However, they don't break.
Oh, these things don't got much longer, man.
Like Ecrochet.
Why don't you punch them?
Can I give it another shot?
You can't.
Headbutt the bars.
Okay. I'm going to move from my spot where I was leaned up. I'm gonna just lightly push Shams out the way.
Charm.
Shams.
They look like they've got control of this. Bloody Jack.
No, let me handle it. And I'm gonna try and.
Cool. Strength check. Anyone
I'm gonna
assist?
Could I
fix my hat.
Can I assist by giving like verbal advice?
By verbal. Wait, hear me out.
Verbal advice.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I hope by helping shove or something. No, I'm gonna speak you through it. Hear me out, okay?
No, it makes
I do
sense.
that
Can
as
we-
well,
Go-
but by casting guidance, so it actually makes sense.
Yes. Give me a chance.
Listen.
Okay.
It's smart.
Okay, hang on. What are we? Sorry. It's just a straight strength check. And
or
with
athlet-
advantage?
athletics or strength.
Athletics, okay.
But yeah, so you will still give advantage. I just think it's funny. You can cast guidance and give the D4.
Yeah.
Okay.
How are you
You
gonna do
wanna-
it, James?
So, advantage and guidance?
Yeah.
Okay.
The two bars from the left are a bit more fragile than the others.
You are disturbing me. Stop.
Please, leave me alone.
First roll.
Oh.
It's the first roll, so that's what? 18?
That's a bit more like it.
What is it?
19.
19.
With you kind of walk up and like using the advice and like feeling kind of like almost like this kind of flow of power as you like kind of as it guides your hands to the right spot and like listening to Sham's advice and going for the bars, you just push the door and the wall and the entire bars just fall.
Freedom!
There we
I
go.
think this is how we do it.
That's more like it.
Why did no one do that earlier?
Because you are all incompetent. I'm going to...
I'm just standing here, just minding my own business, waiting for someone to come get me, and you just decided to break it down.
None of you thought to call for help.
I would like
In
to
a
step over the bars.
Jail cell.
Just into
You're
the-
waiting
I would
for
like to
someone to
step
come
over
get
the bars
you.
into
You're
the
literally
corridor.
waiting for help.
So you're gonna walk into like kind of like so there's
Yeah,
like the,
I'm gonna head towards where my...
yeah where the
stuff
equipment
yeah.
is. Cool.
Cool. Does anything happen to me? Okay. I'm just gonna take my stuff. I'm gonna hoist it over onto my back, massive greatsword. Well, are you coming?
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
follow,
also
I'll
grab
follow
my
suit
stuff.
and
Come
grab
out
my
and
shit.
stuff.
If there's nothing to stop it.
You guys can grab your stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, grab my
Yes, we
shit.
have stuff.
Stuff has been grabbed.
My weapon was. Wait a second.
It's a
It
maul.
was
I
gonna be
think.
a war pick, but we.
Yeah, it's a maul. It's like a hammer on one side and a pick on the other.
Yeah, that's sick. That's cool.
Nah, we got this instead.
What? Go maul weapon. We had a picture of it. We looked.
I like this the way it
It's
is.
something like a life-size Darth Maul. It's like beating the shit out of people.
Body pillow.
Pillow fight.
I love him.
Kills guy breaking it.
Yeah,
It's a
that
body
sounds
pillow
like
filled
a
with bricks.
scandalous photo of Darth Maul.
I fucking hate Obi-Wan.
What do I see now that I'm out
Yeah, I
out
was
of the
about
cell?
to say, Lockie,
Well-
can you make a perception check to see, like, is it
Well,
the
like,
corridor?
So there's not a corridor. It's basically there's the bars and then there's like a bit more of the room
Mm-hmm.
and your stuff's there and then there's a door, like an ornate door.
Okay.
Hide.
You just walk out.
No, I'm just gonna like go like kind of like as you open the door, I'm gonna like be behind it.
Well, you haven't opened the door yet.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're gonna open it.
Yeah.
You're hiding
Yeah.
behind a door that's made of bars.
No, the door is an ornate wooden one.
Ornate.
Oh, it's okay. My
It's very
mistake.
The point
skinny.
is it'll be open soon. I got a 17.
Okay,
I
cool.
think a centaur. will be
Okay,
able to
I would
open
like
the
to
door.
approach the door, kind of... Is there a window on the door?
It's
Nobody
an
can see
ornate
it?
wooden door. Getting closer, it's got like these ornate carvings into it, and there's kind of some like minor scratch marks around the wall.
Do they look... Do the scratch marks look like fingernails? Do they look like talons? What do they look like?
Roll a
Just
nature
like-
check.
Nature.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I
Unless
assist?
you've nature or investigation or
Nature.
arcana, I'll let you get away with.
Oh, I thought it would have been.
Can I
Okay.
assist with the nature check?
Yep.
I'm next to the door, yeah.
Maybe they're
Okay.
animal marks.
Oh, 6.
They look like claws.
Oh, yes, that's pretty insightful.
Can I
Yep, those are definitely
Can I-
claws.
press my ear up to the door? Do I hear anything on the other side?
Perception check.
So we roll better. Oh, 16.
You don't hear anything.
I open the door.
All right.
Straight to it.
I'm standing there. You just open the door.
I put.
I draw my weapon at the
You're
ready,
taking too
basically
long,
around the
and I
corner.
just I kind of push Flo out of the way, and I go, "You're taking too long." And I open the door.
A dimly lit stone room lies ahead of you. 4 sets of rusted armor is each set into each corner in alcoves. Moss coats the walls with what appears to be a small altar in the middle, covered in various beakers that seem to be coated in a thick black residue. In the back left corner of the room lies a pile of corpses that appear to have been mutated in various ways. To the right of the room, a pair of aged but ornate stone doors lie. I fucking double write everything, but yeah, is on the right of the room. So an ornate set of stone doors.
What the hell kind of prison is this?
I got a bad feeling about what lies.
Is anyone going to investigate the carvings on the door?
Yeah, sure. Get a card.
Cool. Give me a religion or a history check.
Religion.
bad. That's a 6.
Cool. They look vaguely religious.
Whoa!
Vaguely
Uh,
religious.
Hey, is anyone like religious?
Can I do a religion check? or
Sure.
is that-
Yeah, someone.
Religion is the opiate of the masses.
14. Will that do any better?
Yep. Looking at the
kidding.
carvings, you think the door is related to the god Avian, the god of magic and knowledge.
Are we thinking like cousins or?
Shut the fuck up.
The
No.
I will
door.
kill your character.
God, you
but
people are hopeless.
the door looks like it's
Should've told
old,
me.
like it might be some kind of abandoned temple or something.
You said they were mutated corpses, right?
Yep.
Can I go up to the corpses?
Yep.
What do they look like? Like, how mutated are we talking? Like, do they have 2 skulls? Like, what's the go?
Alright. One corpse's hands appear to have onyx black spikes piercing out of the back of them. One corpse's legs appear to have become double jointed, resembling something similar to what of a velociraptor's leg. One corpse appears to have multiple black spheres protruding from the corpse's back. One corpse's esophagus is black and when touched feels eerily smooth, resembling a surface similar to polished obsidian.
Would I be able to, like, I would have gone there as well. Would I be able to know, like, what could have caused this?
Give me a medicine check.
Yes! Medicine for a cleric! Is it 24?
Natural 20?
No. I have a +5 though.
Looking at the arms and the bodies, you can seem to see a lot of struggle before death, as well as signs of muscle spasms, as if whatever was done to them caused them to spasm. Track marks on the arms seem to indicate there were forced injections were involved as well.
This was against their will. It was not full of consent.
I think
Full
for this
of consent.
place-
There's no consent here.
Me when I'm full of consent.
Whereabouts is the door?
There's a large set of double doors to the right of the room.
I'm just gonna run for the doors.
That's the worst fucking.
Sure, roll to attack. You're gonna run for the door.
joke In my head.
Notably, there is an altar in the middle of the room everyone would have walked past with beakers on it.
23?
Yeah, you stab it.
I thought this was bacon.
It stabs.
There's beakers on
Yep,
the...
on the
Okay,
altar.
can
like a
we go up to the beakers? Oh, wait, hold on,
I-
sorry. Were they filled, did you say?
There's like a residue inside some of them.
Sorry.
So are you going for the door, Jim?
I'm running for the door.
It's gonna be
I-
juice potion.
I would like to hang back and still look at the beakers.
Cool.
I'm at
We're
the door.
dividing the party.
Yeah.
One person at a
No,
time.
go,
So,
go Lucky.
one to the door,
Mhm.
one around the altar. I'm gonna
I'm-
let you go through
I'm
the
at
altar
the
stuff
door too.
first. We'll get to the. You go to the door as well.
I was already at the door. right
Cool.
now.
I will. We'll do the altar first, and then we'll do
Sure.
the door. Cool. All right. Give me a second. The altar appears to be covered in various bits of alchemical equipment, with remnants of a small fire with some small bits of paper around it.
Sorry, so there's not like a full sheet of paper, it's just like scraps of paper?
It looks like they've been burnt.
Okay. Is there enough to piece together what it might have been? No, not at all?
No.
Okay. Is there anything on the altar to indicate, I'm assuming, I don't know that it's for avian, I assume, because nobody said. So, is there anything on the actual altar itself that would indicate something like that?
On the altar, there's a couple like engravings, but it's give me a religion check, I guess, just to check. You need to go through.
Oh, my thing's died. I only rolled a 4, so I think it was only a 5 for
Okay.
religion.
From your thing, it looks like it might be related to Avion, but you're not quite sure.
Okay.
But yeah. There's actually like the beakers have a black residue in them, and there's like a little burnt remains and stuff like that.
Is there any way that I could look at the residue? I'm assuming I probably wouldn't know what it is, but does it give off a smell or anything? Or like, does it seem fresh enough to be viscous? Like, is it a liquid still?
There's like remnants of some liquid in there. It looks like it's like the remains of something, like a potion that was being brewed.
Are there scorch marks on the actual beakers themselves?
Yes, it looks like they've been
Okay,
heated.
okay.
But it smells very acrid.
Okay.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right, the
Would-
door.
I know anything about Avion?
You would know he is the god of knowledge. Give me Are you sharing the information with the group about the treasure?
Oh, I was looking at the door, the symbols on the door.
Yeah.
And you said they were symbols of Avion.
Yeah.
And I was just personally, my character would I know anything about?
You would know that the corpses and that kind of stuff doesn't seem to really kind of mesh with the actual religious practices of Avion and his church. His church is known for spreading knowledge and being focused on recording history and practicing magics and enhancing livelihoods and futures. So the actual like corpses and stuff is either some really twisted experiments, or they don't have. They're just unrelated.
Kind of just speaking to myself, I'm like, God, this place stinks. What have you got me into now? And then I look at the door some more.
Cool.
Or kind of listen to see if there's anything behind it.
You listen? Cool.
Yeah.
Give me a perception check.
That'll be a 19.
I hear God. I hear God in this
You
chilly
hear
place.
the kind of scratching behind the door of like multiple creatures.
This door might be the wrong direction.
It's the only direction.
I suggest we go back to the cell.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna get to the door and open it. Or try to open
I
it.
take multiple steps back.
Cool.
Could I join
Dumbass, bitch.
Gladius?
I'm like
James.
muttering. I'm like,
Maybe dumbass, but I'm
I
not
didn't
a
say that. and You
bitch.
know, that was me.
should never have gotten into that caravan. That's the worst idea.
Cool.
The
You're
door.
opening the doors?
Yeah, well, one of them, not both. What are you taking?
As you push the large stone door open, you're greeted with what appears to be a dilapidated library. 3 rows of rotting bookshelves with aged books stacked high greet you. A set of aging stone steps light the end of the room heading upwards. Dim light spills forward from the door, with a figure visibly hunched on top of one of the bookshelves. Its singular emerald green eye looks directly at you as you feel a wave of weakness wash over you.
Let's charge this motherfucker. All 8 of us.
I knew we should have stayed in the cell.
No.
What's happening?
We don't have a map
Napkin.
Combat
currently
encounter.
available.
We are gonna smoke these.
Oh, bookshelves.
Oh, I'm scared. It's okay, where are the corpses?
The snacks.
One way to
Snack.
stop your players from going anywhere else is to make it the only way they can go.
Yeah.
Linear story.
Holly has wonderfully painted
Let's go.
Yay.
I'm so
That's
pretty, Holly. You've done a wonderful job.
Thank you. I still have to do the detail work. I'm sorry I didn't finish them in time.
Oh.
Holly, as always, your work
Snap.
is
Thank you.
amazing.
Sick.
Can you pass
Can we cut you?
the tub?
Look at this little dude. Your character looks so
I didn't get time to paint mine. Mine looks.
What?
I'm in monochrome.
Oh, you didn't get.
The
Why didn't you
entrance is
paint
like
yours?
Oh.
Because I want to paint everybody else's first.
Oh, so kind. Oh, he looks. What do you mean, no detail work?
Nice
It's cool.
and sick.
It's good. It's good.
Because like,
Dude,
It
with the
works.
gold.
Whoa.
Nice, good
Man,
touch,
look
good
at
touch.
Suave, my dude.
Eee.
He is pretty suave, isn't he?
Where the
Yo,
corpses
Ninja
are
Turtle.
together.
Yeah, where the corpses?
James is a ninja.
You
turtle.
can't
took
see them on this
multiple
map.
Steps back.
It's only the other room.
So we're
So-
like, so we're not in here.
Can someone get that red cloth again?
We
please?
can like be
Oh, so
Oh,
we've
there we
all
go.
walked in.
No,
we-
one of you. Yeah.
Jim,
I took steps.
with a lot of effort.
Imagine the room ends there.
I took
Um,
steps back behind
Hummus, could you
James,
put my character somewhere
out
on the
from
board?
the door.
Actually, I wouldn't be there, but you
So
know.
I'm
Yeah.
not in the room either.
Do you want me to take the blue tack off the bottom?
Yes, please.
Just taking my piece.
Oh, it's to stop them from jumping up.
Yeah, when I transport them.
That's
wanna keep
very smart.
Very smart. Holly knows. what
Big
she's
brain.
doing.
Big brain.
Massive
I-
brain.
Thought it was so we could like climb walls and things by.
Well, I do sometimes use blue tack to get the actual minis to stay onto like a platform. But yeah, I'm sorry, Xander, I didn't get time to do your detail work. I'm gonna clean it up for next week.
Thank you for what you've done.
Yeah, thank you.
Pretty.
It is it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Was that one more expensive, Mark?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Damn, that's a.
I think the STLs are all the same price, right?
I think they are too.
So,
I'm actually
I-
not sure.
I missed the sale. They were whole half price when I was making it.
Oh.
And I got to,
A red. Thank you. Yes.
What the
oh wait,
fuck?
oh is this?
Hey.
The red is the other room.
Oh no, I was in the.
Oh.
This is like the.
We've been
previous
told
room.
it's a crime not to show the minis to the camera. Very sorry.
Where's the camera?
You cannot see. Well,
Mini.
mini. Mini.
Minnie
I wanted-
Mouse?
You're barely in the frame, James.
Ew.
We'll probably take photos of it and post it on the Instagram.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, is that TikTok page still going?
No.
Tiki
Oh.
talk. The tiki talk.
Yeah, I deleted TikTok.
Oh, I can
Do you?
Come on every day.
Did you delete TikTok?
Yeah.
Did you?
I
love that.
do not own a
So not-
It
TikTok.
was sucking on my brain
I know
power.
what they are, but I don't remember their name. That's a plan.
Brain power to die.
Stop mic testing.
Did Lockie print
What?
Hang on.
Oh.
Oh, no,
What'd you print it? Was there
Mine.
much support when you printed it?
Yeah, I had to add the supports. They don't add them for Hero Forge, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Oh, so it's what's it called? Because my brother got a
Slice.
Just
Slice
gonna.
it,
I did. I use Cheeto Box.
You know what I should get? You know what
yeah.
I
Maybe
should
I'm not sure what my brother used.
Some little.
There's two common ones. There's like Cheeto and Lychee. I prefer Cheeto because it works better with like with my Anycubic. Yeah, what's up?
James, your character like actively said like what the fuck to like that
Do
thing
you
there,
have
right?
little like animal?
Theoretically, would I be able to?
I do
cast
have some,
Divine
yeah.
Blessing because I'm not in the
wild
room, so I guess
Yeah.
one of us gets it. So like he gets disadvantage on initiative.
Yeah, I can print them. Yeah.
'Cause that's one of the
If you give me a list of which ones you think you'll use
Sure.
the most, I can get those done
Yeah, you have
first.
advantage on initiative.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Yeah, no worries.
Who?
For now, probably.
Oh.
Because I was just trying to.
Congrats. Because like
Like,
we're not in the room and
2 weeks back, with the game
Oh,
scene
sick.
here, and you saw that
Whatever.
looking thing on my leg.
Rat.
Because
Do you know that? I'm pretty sure it was one.
Well done, man.
I reckon it
The next day,
was even worse. It was like
bad
red.
Can I please get
No.
initiative?
initiative phase.
And can someone please pass me 2 batteries?
Giant spider.
Hello?
Giant enemy
Snail.
spider.
A pair of batteries. For me,
Oh,
thank
guys,
you.
Sorry.
that's cocked. Hang on, I need to roll on a flat surface.
Oh.
I'll be rolling initiative.
Yes.
What? Initiative?
One. I rolled a
so
one.
confused.
18!
I'm
Nice.
going last.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
18!
I haven't rolled yet.
I'm
Starting strong
very
with
slow.
never
Yo.
having double-digit initiative.
Oh wait, no. I
8.
rolled a 2.
Is that a natural 1?
I rolled a nat one too. What's your plus
Yeah.
2 initiative?
Thank you.
1.
Same. We rolled 2.
Alright, give me a second.
Do we need a re-roll?
What's your dex?
Ah,
Uh, 1. Plus 1.
Alright, quickly, Leia,
Oh,
initiative.
12.
Yeah,
No.
it's okay. No, I don't know who goes first.
Connor, initiative.
18.
Holly.
18!
Jack.
Big boy.
2.
Mark.
Anything? 8. Is there any like plus?
James.
Oh, plus 3. Sorry, I got the 11. Plus
James.
Duh.
Xander.
10.
But did you roll 1?
Thank
Yep.
you.
Duolingo.
1.
Down. Oh, I have a Duolingo. I have
wanna
a
keep
TikTok
in
to
mind.
show you, even though you
Something's
deleted it.
wrong. Alright,
show you after.
a second, swap out the
The
battery.
Duolingo out. It's like that massive like Duolingo actual like TikTok account. It's like the fucking
Duolingo has a
owl
TikTok
costume.
account?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's like an
they
owl
have like
costume.
a feud with Scrub Daddy.
Yeah.
Rock daddy.
The
Oh, there's the cleaning thing that goes hard when you put in.
The cleaning thing that goes hard.
Yeah,
Oh.
that it can be soft or
Oh,
hard.
what I was saying was some guy named calls his dick consent.
do they have? Is there two other
Says
ones
I'm gonna
with
foo you.
There were, I lost them.
Oh, no,
Found them.
It was
That's
so
true.
thorough, but I didn't want
Oh,
to say it. It's so bad.
What the hell? Uh-oh.
I'm just so. I'm sorry.
Connor, you can reload your batteries into that. Give me a second.
That guy
Cool.
who like tactically reloads all the
Another
fucking
weird shit,
appliances.
So who's actually in the room?
Me.
So Courtney, Sham's in the room. Cool.
Sean.
Sam,
As you
I'm
guys,
Quickly, who's
as you guys enter,
I'm the door.
right behind them.
Yeah, of course.
As we enter.
you watch as a second one of the creatures drop down from above.
Oh, nice.
Jams, no.
Xander, were you
Oh, no,
in the room?
Shams.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Who looks like the bigger threat? Turtle looks like the bigger threat, so we'll attack the turtle.
Mhm.
You are gonna be.
No one else is in the
You
room.
watch
What happened?
as he. You watch as this monstrous figure slashes at you with its two claws.
Oh dear.
Get ready, James.
Chim cham.
Does an 8 hit?
No.
Does a 20 hit?
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, it's
Cool.
important to ask. You watch as one of his claws swing down, scratching against your shell. The second one finds purchase around your throat, dealing 6 slashing damage as it cuts across your throat. Cool.
Is the bonus action after your first action?
It's after your turn. It's in your turn, yeah. Alright. Crochet, you feel the gaze of the second creature lock into you. Can you make me a constitution saving throw?
Yeah, absolutely. Natural 1.
Oh.
Give me a second.
Jack
Ollie, Jackie, good.
repeated what Lockie said, which was the gaze.
That's it.
As
That's it.
you,
Sorry,
as
stop,
this
stop.
creature's gaze bears into you, you feel your body rot. As you take 3, 8, 10. You could take 10 necrotic damage. It's like the very moisture is drained from you.
Damn.
This motherfucker ain't fucking around. Right?
Alright. Flo, your turn.
Oh no. Okay. I'm not in the room, so I'm gonna have to get in there. I'm assuming I can hear sounds of battle.
You can see through the
I
door.
can see.
It's
Oh,
open.
the door. Okay.
Yeah.
I was at the altar, so I wasn't sure if that's like.
Oh yeah,
in
no,
the
it's
room.
like directly.
Jams,
Okay.
are you standing in the doorway?
I've got 30 feet, so would that get me
Yes,
to?
you would get to the door. The first creature's about 20
Perfect.
foot
Could
away.
somebody move past it?
It's like that.
That's the.
I'm outside the door.
You're outside the door.
So that's just behind there. Oh no.
So, are you there then?
Yeah. Okay. Let me see. There's not really a whole lot I can do. Fuck it. I'm gonna dash in. And I'm gonna try and use all of my movement to get to the other side of the monster.
Oh no, you can get to the monster. Fine.
I can? Is it in
Yeah, it's
30
20
feet?
20 foot away from the room. The other
Oh, I'm
room's-
sorry. I thought it was
No.
30 feet to the door. Okay, I'll get up to
20
the
foot.
monster. I would
Yeah.
like to, as I'm running, kind of Terminator T100 style, I'm gonna swing out my massive greatsword, biceps
Okay.
bulging, and as I get there, I'm going to just swing down in a downward strike, and I'm gonna smack it.
Cool.
Not the ones that are flashing.
Oh, that is a 17 to hit.
I want to be the better man.
That
Does
hits.
hit. Does it hits?
It hits.
I love life. Alright.
Love it
That is 10
To hit, damage?
damage. Yep.
Very nice.
Hell yeah.
As you run in, your sword swings down into its shoulder. This great sword cleaving into it. You hear this kind of cursed, insane muttering in a language you don't understand.
It's time to die, bitch.
Cool.
That will end my turn.
Zeph.
Hang on, I'm up 10. There we go. Finally, 3 bars. Hallelujah. We're live, baby. Okay, how far away am I from the door? I was with the corpses.
About
So,
30
like,
foot.
30 foot? Okay. gonna bonus action try to hide. Is there any way for me to feasibly hide? Have the monsters see me?
Give me a second. Yes, one of them has seen you.
Okay, cool. But one of them hasn't.
Correct.
No, but I don't know which one's which, obviously. That makes
Yeah.
sense. This is not an advantageous position for me. Okay.
I will note the flanking rules from Heartless campaign are still in effect.
Okay. I don't think I got
What's that?
The flanking rules from your campaign are still in effect. I think
Oh,
they're
okay.
cool.
And crit rules?
Same crit rolls as well.
Beautiful. Alright, I'll bonus action dash, so I can move 60 feet, so can I get to somewhere around here
Yep.
with the monster? Can't flank with anyone though.
So yeah, it's about 30 foot there and then around if you want to.
I be able to get there within 60 feet?
I think so, because you're about 30 foot through the room, and then that's each square's a 5 foot square.
Okay. Oh, cool then. Sweet. Alright, cool. Well, then I'm gonna draw out this very overly, like, long-handled, very barbed, almost blood-stained, but it's actually just, like, red metal. It's a crimson, like, sickle, like a farming sickle that you use to, like, plow on farmland, and it's just,
Sick.
like, it's, like, extra spiky and horn, and, like, it hasn't obviously hit anything yet, but you swear you can see just a faint drop of blood just ever trickling from it, and I'm gonna go for a hit.
Cool.
So advantage because of flank?
Red sickle. You also have a red hammer.
Nat 20! 2 nat 20s!
Holy shit!
I just rolled 2 nat 20s!
Yeah, that's a crit.
Yo.
Yo! That's a... Hang on, I'm taking a picture of that. I've never rolled 2 nat 20s
That's
before.
1 in 400
Double
chance
nut.
right there.
Yeah,
Yo,
dog.
boy.
That's all the nat 20s for the evening, John.
Okay.
Triple kill.
So...
Pentakill.
League of Legends.
So it's a d6 from the scythe, and then sneak attack is a d6, so that's just 12. Right off the bat, right? It's max. And I roll 2d6 again. So 12 plus 4, that's
Just killed this
16
guy.
plus 3, 21 points of damage.
Cool.
He is dead.
Epic!
You watch as you kind of dashing, seeing it almost like fog. You kind of sprint along. You dash around the strangers you found in that cell, and you kind of dash behind this creature and then slide the scythe in through its ribs. This kind of sputtering as a bit of internal organs come out as you pull it back out again. This kind of besaged muttering, kind of sputtering out of its mouth, kind of grabbing its head.
I would also like to add, as I was like running into the room, like full like, as you said, like moving like the wind. At some point, like you no longer see the face of like this like really scarred, grizzled like Genasi. It's just like this weird metallic mask, and where the mouth and where the mouth and the eyes should be, it's just like this ominous like purple glow. And that's, you can't see my eyes or my mouth. It's just like this mask. It's just like radiating like purple air. That's it. And I think that will be my turn. And also, you see that I'm enjoying this a lot. Like, I'm hacking into this thing and I'm loving it. That's me.
Alright, Ethel. You.
Okay, I
Very scary.
one thing. So, is there a limited? This is now turn-based, is it?
Yes.
So before it was kind of just
Yeah.
casual. And is there a limit on this? Seems to be a limit on distance that you can travel
Yeah.
in the turn.
Yeah, so
You have a
that
limit.
takes you a speed.
40 feet. Oh,
Yes.
You've
So
got-
each square is 5
got
foot.
last
Oh.
of
You're
I was-
at
I was
the.
I've said
Yep. So that's 20 foot away from the door.
and then how far?
The
would
creature is
the-
20 foot away from you there, but you've also got a bow and yeah, it's up to you.
So I'm thinking, okay, so I'll move to the door, and I'll see that. I forgot your name.
Zeph.
Seth has just destroyed. This. What are they calling him? Just a creature.
We don't know what it's
Thing.
called yet.
Okay. And then I see the creature up on the bookshelf, at which
Ah.
point I draw out my bow.
Cool.
Load it up and take a shot.
Yep.
Nice.
Roll to hit.
What do I need to roll?
Hit
So
the-
look where
this
it's...
one?
Yeah,
Yep.
James gotcha.
That'll be a D20. Oi.
5,
Oh.
Let's go.
12 to hit.
12 to hit.
Is it 12 to hit?
Yeah.
You pull the bow back and you release the arrow. It comes flying out, and this creature just kind of suddenly seeming to perceive it. Suddenly, just slaps out of the way.
Oh, unlucky.
Does that
That's
mean?
fucked.
So is that mine
Rip,
too?
rip.
Well, do you have anything to do as a bonus?
So this is just a technical question. They only have one eye, yeah? You said?
Only
Yep.
one eye.
Okay. Like some freaky weird sense. Yeah, like
So-
echolocation.
Can I only make one attack?
It's a bat.
What you said.
You have a
bonus
bonus action.
Well, there's a
but-
bonus action. So it was your action to shoot your longbow.
Bonus
so,
action.
attack? Yes.
so if you check your bonus action tab, is there anything you can do?
I can charge.
Triple kills.
hooves.
You can charge hooves.
So that gives me a range.
I think you can. I think that means you can make like a trample attack if you move 20 feet in a round.
So
and
it has
get
a
within 5
range
feet.
of 5 feet.
You move at least 30 feet toward a target and hit with a melee in the same
Oh, with a
turn.
melee. But you can't do
Well, I
that.
can't
then.
do that then.
Yes.
Okay, so that I guess ends my turn.
Who's next?
And I'm just pissed. I'm like, never missed a shot.
That's the first try.
I didn't say anything.
Ricochet.
Ricochet will shoot an Eldritch Blast at the closest one.
Yes, my favorite.
You got
Cool.
the perfect one.
Roll to hit. So the one that's next to you?
Yeah.
Cool.
Is that 5 feet?
Yes.
That'll be disadvantage because it's a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Cool.
Correct.
Sorry.
Get absolutely wrecked.
I'll kill myself later.
Oh, why was it? Oh, that was a
7.
Oh no!
Oh.
Your first roll was so good.
I know the first one was so good.
As you kind of trying to get your arm out to kind of cast this Eldritch Blast, you kind of try summoning as watch like this green and pink magic begin flowing up your arm. As you kind of begin to fire it off, you watch as the creature kind of, in its injured state, just suddenly headbutts your arm out of the way.
Cool.
Oh shit!
Alright. Lynn.
I would like to move to the doorway.
Yep.
Please. Thank you, everybody.
That.
And then I want to cast guiding bolt over that motherfucker up at the. You know, I'll do the one up at the top.
That one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
I want to cast guiding bolt on that motherfucker.
Yes.
Let's go.
Roll a hit, roll a hit.
Is the other one on the ground dead?
No.
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 Oh,
Still kicking.
Yeah, plus 5.
11.
You can live without
Oh.
Logan.
Did you say 11 to hit or 21?
11. Oh, that was me accidentally clicking.
Okay.
It must be close to death,
I
though.
wish it was that anyway.
As you kind of feel power over the Moon Goddess, you like begin to charge this kind of energized beam. You kind of let it flying off as this kind of like almost moon kind of like stardust kind of beam kind of flies across the room, and you watch as the creature just kind of hits its belly to the floor, arcing across, echoing into like the roof above as stones fall down.
Oh my gosh.
How many stones?
3.
Only 3? And how big are they?
The roof collapses. Everyone's dead.
I was gonna say these 3 massive bolts.
You gotta leave it to the second session, dude.
Thanks, everybody.
The roof collapses, everyone dies.
I'm gonna beat my record, Connor.
No, that's fine.
I'm sitting at 2. I'm in 1. Ben.
Okay. I will move in to the room. I was already kind of standing in the doorway, and I'll kind of go here, next to where. Lynn?
Ricochet.
Is that or is it? Wait, who's this one? Echo.
Echo,
That's
yeah.
Ricochet.
Wait, what?
Ricochet. Sorry, I'm gonna call you Echo mainly just to piss you off now. But
Dying, sorry.
Actually,
so,
so-
and I will use. I'm gonna use ice knife on this one.
That one?
There,
Sure.
yeah.
Are you in melee with someone?
Huh?
Are you in 5 feet of it?
I'm saying.
No, you're
here.
not. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. You're good.
I'm going to ice knife, and that'll be a 16 to hit.
Alright.
Does that
So
hit?
the one on the bookshelf? Yep.
Yeah.
You kind of summon this kind of moisture from the air, letting go a beam of this kind of blade-shaped ice. This icicle flies across the room and hits it in the chest. Do you want to roll damage?
Yes. 1d10. Which ones are those? I forgot.
The 10-sided die. That's 10.
10. 10 damage.
Nice.
Does ice knife have any
Yes.
extra?
It blows up.
10
God.
piercing damage, hit or miss. The shard explodes. The target. Oh no.
Each creature within 5 feet of the target.
Does that include the target?
Up the target, and each creature
Oh,
within
so
5 feet of it.
It must also make a dex saving throw or take 2d6 cold damage as well.
Cool. Give me a quick second.
What's your spell save DC?
I don't know.
19 on the dex save.
Yeah, that's gonna pass.
Yeah, beats a 13. Damn.
Does he do any?
As a Yeah, so just 10 damage on that one.
Cool.
And then as a bonus action, Ven kind of calls to the spirits that he is so new to calling upon since his first interactions with the goddess of nature. And he summons a spirit totem in the form of a hawk. And places... I don't have anything to mark where I'm going to place it, but I'm going to place it like pretty much right there.
Using glue tack.
And essentially what that does is within 6 feet creates an aura in 30 feet in radius, and the hawk spirit specifically that I'm summoning will, when a creature makes an attack roll against a target in the spirit aura, I can use my reaction to grant advantage to that attack. And everyone in the circle has advantage on perception checks.
So that means I'm going to get an advantage on my attack?
If I choose to give you advantage, yeah.
That's everyone too. Like that's perfect. Yeah.
Owned.
Yeah.
30-foot radius.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got
Huge.
owned.
So kind of watching as
How'd you
this
feel?
ice impacts into and explodes outwards, this kind of rupture in its chest appears, and then kind of summoning the powers of nature and the spirits, you summon this kind of ghostly totem with this kind of hawk sitting on top of it proudly. Kind of lets out this cry around you, and you all feel invigorated. Shams, your turn.
Shams.
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 Shams. Shams.
Shaw. What can I say? I'm a sham. I'm not actually.
I'm a sham.
Retreats into shell.
My life
my
is
job.
shambles.
You can do that.
Yeah, no, he can do that.
Oh,
That'd be a
fine,
bonus.
What you gonna do,
action, I
Sean?
know.
The putting it down is a bonus.
I'm gonna grab my
Oh yeah,
maul
you're summoning it as yeah.
and bring it
Perfect, and
down
make
over
it
my
easy.
head and slam this
I only get
piece
one
of
reaction
shit
per round.
as
Nice.
hard as I can.
Yes.
Excellent.
Yeah, so,
Yeah,
I,
so
get
you
to,
say-
I get to give advantage one time per round.
Cool.
Yeah.
Roll to hit.
Shit. What was it?
Miss.
How do you know it's a miss?
Because it's a 9.
Oh wait, can I use my reaction
Reaction?
to give advantage?
In future, call it before in advance, but
Oh,
yes.
sorry. I was discussing the intricacies of
Okay.
the spell with Holly.
New character.
Hey, that's better. 18.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hey.
Roll damage.
Yeah.
Crush
job,
that
Dan.
little twerp.
Well, that's. What are my rolls today? From
Druid
D6s, I rolled a 3.
You know what? That's a win.
Class.
That-
3 plus
That's a-
3 is
that was a
6.
That's a
That was
it's a fat dub.
Fat dub.
Kind of feeling this guiding hawk spirit kind of guide your swing. You bring your hammer down. This creature, though, is somehow quite dexterous, moves to the side at the last moment. You kind of bring the hammer down on its arm of what would be a lethal blow. And you kind of feel its arm kind of dislocate as it kind of
Ooh,
hisses.
fuck. Do we hear the sound? Yeah.
The hawk goes.
So it's still standing, but like barely.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Curse.
Chaos.
Alright then.
The stupid end
Oh,
of
no.
the
Cool.
table.
Creature's turn.
Oh yep. Nah, it's their turn now. Uh oh.
Creature.
Feeling itself quite injured, the creature's gonna take the disengage action.
Disengage.
Yeah.
Is it?
5, 10, 15,
While its organs are
20.
just
You're a bitch.
5, 30.
Can I call it a little
As
bit?
it climbs, as you watch as it really
Did it work?
dexterously climbs up the
Can work
bookshelves and
survive.
gets on top of them.
You little
Did you paint these, Lockie?
I did.
They look great.
They
Thank
actually
you.
do look really
They're
good.
looking really cool.
I thought this was
Yeah.
some of Holly's work.
Mm,
They're
oh. Oh.
Don't insult me.
Yeah, I know.
The
that's
second,
cool.
less
Clever.
injured creature, kind of gazing upon the lot of you, is going to back up a bit more, watching all that damage you dealt to its friend.
Ew.
15.
They understand friends.
And then is going to... What's the range of it?
Uh oh.
Well, they're out the range of my totems now anyway, so... Actually, no.
No, it's not. 30-foot radius is massive.
Yeah,
5, 10,
like-
15, 20,
Oh,
5,
so, no,
30.
yeah,
it's a
they're
30-foot
way,
radius.
they're way in it, yeah.
Yeah.
But, true. I can move it every round anyway,
16,
so...
20, 25,
Everybody.
30.
As a bonus action,
Um,
as a bonus action, I can move it up to...
Zeph, can you make a
Oh my
constitution
God.
saving throw for me?
Con save.
For
Con
Zeph.
save?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you.
Hey,
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're the one in range.
Oh.
Oh
Also, you slit the knife into its ribcage.
And I loved every second of it.
Okay.
That's at 11.
Total? Oh.
I swear to God, if you paralyze me, I swear. Oh no, wait, not paralyze.
Inside the hot game.
I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing, and I don't like you for it.
Right? It's different.
Right? Oh no, you can't help me with this. Oh well, bye.
11. Oh
11.
fuck, that's a lot of damage.
How much?
You feel this rotting gaze. You feel the water and like the blood of you begin to decay as you take 16 damage.
Oh my god.
16 necrotic damage to be specific.
Oh shit!
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Yeah, it'll be alright.
The visage of the mask sort of like just gets like floats away with the air. It's like, and I'm just like,
The best cleric.
Just
It'll be okay.
just coughing up like black blood, but then I'm like, come on, man.
Oh fuck!
I've got 3 health.
It's okay.
Oh,
it's
shit.
okay.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I don't care. I don't care.
Flo,
I'm vibing.
your turn.
Oh shit! I'm going to run to Zeph.
Yep.
I'm going to. You're not like prone or anything, are you?
No, I'm
You're okay.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just coughing up black ichor.
What
do you
I'm
want?
going to step around the splatter of black goo coming from Zeph. I'm going to say, look, as much as I appreciate you vomiting your guts, let's not do that. And I'm going to hold out my hand, slap it on your shoulder, and I'm going to use my lay on hands pull.
I prefer that. Thank you.
Actually, I'm going to use my lay on hands pull.
I think it's like 5 for every paladin level you have.
I have 10. I'm just trying to work out. So, I'm going to say 6, maybe?
Perfect. Yeah. Chill.
I'm going to heal you for 6 points.
Okay.
That doesn't feel as bad, I guess. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Why does that sting? That like as you like go like for the healing touch, I'm like, why does that sting so bad?
Oh, sorry, it's salt. From the
Oh,
sea.
oh, the hat. Oh, that makes so much sense now.
I adjust the hat, pull my swashbuckling coat, tie it around me, puff up my chest.
Since when do pirates do? We'll talk about it after.
Alright. Zeph, your turn.
I say all that in response, and I'm just okay. How high are these bookshelves?
They're about 10 or 5 foot tall,
Okay.
so you'd have to climb them to attack them.
Would it be like an athletics check or something to get up there, or an acrobatics?
It is standard climbing rules, which is I don't know. I'm gonna
I'm just like,
go
you can't
with
climb until we have
Well-
climbing speed.
You have to pass a certain DC to climb it,
okay.
and then far as I understand, depending on how high the bookcase is, it's
Double
like,
movement
it's
for that.
Double movement, yeah,
Alright.
for that.
So
So you just set a DC you think is legit.
Yeah.
And I think that's how it works.
okay, so give me either an acrobatics or an athletics check, your choice,
Okay.
to climb it.
Definitely acrobatics. I want to go for this one. That's like the really hurt one, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I definitely want to go for him.
Big legend.
5, 10 acrobatics.
Yeah. And it's just double your movement speed to climb the 5 foot, so that take 10 foot off it.
Do she got a booty? She do.
Then, Ooh, 20 non-natural.
Yeah, you naturally, seemingly climb up. You watch as Zeph kind of like just jumps and kind of climbs like hand above hand very quickly up this like practiced acrobat, kind of backflipping onto the top of the bookshelves, balancing on them.
Not you little one-eyed shit.
Cool.
So I'm up there. I can get.
That was kind of creepy.
I've been called that before, and I'm gonna go for a swipe.
Cool. Roll the hit.
What do I want to? Oh, that could be fun too.
Yeah, so, well, no, not necessarily. Like, you get an
Yeah, I'm gonna
attack, a
attack on this
bonus
side.
action, movement.
21.
That hits.
So,
Okay, no sneak attack.
you
though.
can, but
So that
there's a
just
thing called an
D6.
opportunity attack. So, if you're within 5 feet of somebody
Ah!
with melee range,
5 points of
and you
slashing
step
damage.
out of their range, they have a
Going
reaction.
for that little green,
and they
glint
can
in
use
his
that
eye
to
that he thinks
make an
he's
attack
safe
of
and happy.
opportunity. So if you're leaving, they can let you go. You get a reaction as well. So, say if you and I were in combat together and I moved back, you would be able to hit me. But you only get one reaction per
Where
turn.
did that come from?
You watch as Zeph running across these bookshelves,
Say
like
at the
balancing
top
atop
of
them.
D&D Beyond,
kind of runs up
Underneath,
and
like, actions
stabs
and
the
stuff.
scythe kind of in between
a
the
slot for
ribs, just
bonus
kind of
action.
bringing it up in like an arching fashion. It kind of comes out.
Oh,
Creature coughs, but is just holding on stubbornly.
So if you
Really?
consider, how you
Ah,
action, bonus
wait,
action, if you
wait,
click that
actually-
one, it might show you what you can
actually,
do.
hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. There's a
So-
bonus action. I do have a dagger. Can I use a bonus action attack?
You can dual wield, alright? What's the dual wielding rule again? You don't
As
have
long
your-
as you have a light weapon in your hand, you can do a bonus
Um,
action attack. You just don't get your modifier
so
with it.
to
Okay.
Just to blow up the
I have
damage.
to read it after, but you
So I'll
can
be like-
sometimes have unlike
And like from my
your reaction will usually be
like
to
a
hit
strap on
something,
like my boot, I'm
and if you go into your action slot,
Cool,
that'll
roll
be
to
where
hit.
you can attack and stuff like that.
that is
So
a
it'll
dagger.
show you
is
all
also
of the
plus
weapons
5.
that you have possible to use.
17.
And then down
That
the bottom
hits.
it says
Roll
like,
damage.
Alright, D4.
some of the actions that you can take in combat.
That's
so you
4.
can
4 points of
disengage.
Ooh.
piercing.
So that's what the monster did.
So it's like
we weren't able
as,
to
like,
hit
kind of like
monster because
lunging
it
up through
used
his ribs, and then I like
disengage as an
pull
action.
the dagger from like my boot, and
That
kind of
makes
like
sense so
jab it,
far.
try to jab it right into his eye.
So
You
sometimes,
watch as kind of this creature seeming pleased, his magic
you
kind of
can
like grabs the top of like the
potion, for
scythe
example.
and like holding it,
Yeah.
stopping you from pulling out as the second knight
some
thing
people
comes
can
up
cast
to his
spells
eyeball and just
can
goes through into his
use
brain. You watch as the
spells as, like,
fluid drains out of the eye.
Oh!
And as you kind of pull it out, his
Yeah.
brain oozes out
Yeah.
as he
So
kind of collapses and
for you at
falls
the
off the
moment, you
bookshelf.
probably only
Yeah,
do-
baby! First
Oh,
kill.
okay.
First kill of the
Hey.
campaign.
I look at the other one. I grab a chunk of brain off my knife, chew it.
Where's mine?
You're next. And that will be my turn.
Yes, sir, Mark.
I'm a sick
My
fuck.
turn.
I had a question
Good with consent.
about.
Healing.
So I've got plus 5 medicine.
Mhm.
Like,
Medicine doesn't necessarily heal a player. It's more like if you want to.
knowledge of healing.
to heal, you need knowledge or like a spell.
Yeah, like
spell.
cure
You
wounds.
need to know a spell.
Okay.
Unless you coax Lockie into letting you heal with healing because he does it with medicine all the time.
I don't do healing.
He doesn't
I do.
heal.
That's,
No, you're
I-
right. You're right.
that's also
Bust down
Some bandages.
No,
No.
You
They-
can probably stabilize
You
someone.
you
When they're
can use
unconscious.
medicine stabilize, and if you have a healer's kit and you roll good enough medicine check, you can. I think it's like the healer's feet or something. You can
Healer's feat.
you can
I think it
restore
really
one hit
depends on
point
the
with your.
DM as well. Like
Yeah.
I would probably like I let like if a character drops to unconscious, I say yeah like if you roll a high enough medicine check, you can stabilize them. But it's really up to Lockie.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to heal, but you can stabilize with medicine 100%. So
Just thinking of healing my boy Jim, but seems like
My
Jim
boy
does-
Shams.
I think
Shams.
Zeph needs some.
I'm over here.
looking.
you just said that if
I
he's
just
not
look crazy.
unconscious. If he's not,
If I was unconscious and you managed to roll a high medicine check on
Then
me, you would stop me from making death saves, which is like what determines whether I live or I die.
Gotcha.
So, but I'm all good. I'm
So
still
I
up,
couldn't just heal someone.
unless you have a spell.
Okay, I don't have a spell. So in that case,
I'll
still got my crossbow out. Take another shot. At.
Cool.
Boy,
Roll to hit with your bow. Which one are you aiming for? There's one. Oh, actually, there's only one left
There's
alive.
only one left. Yeah, yeah, boy.
like let's get rid of these motherfuckers.
If people want to look at the mini closer, it is about
Oh, for fuck's sake. What do I add to that?
your
Is it-
dex and proficiency. I think it is.
It should
Is
say
it the hit? Is it the hit slash DC?
Yes, that one.
Yeah, it's got a
So
plus
13.
to hit. You watch as you once again draw the spirit, trying to concentrate on the creature. You kind of pull it, and then you seem to get distracted by Zeph's bloody rampage. And at the last second, your bow kind of goes wide and arcs off, embedding into the wall.
Yo,
How cool is that?
sick eyes.
So like, has it taken a shot with that animation?
No, you can. You've got a bonus action spell or something. You can use that.
And you have movement. You can move if
Well,
you
I'm
would
not
like to.
for one.
That's fair enough.
Just chill out.
Yeah.
Just chill,
Yeah,
because
do
I'm just like,
Well, I'm kind of just in the doorway.
Yeah, you don't need to do
Yeah.
it.
yeah, I've got to borrow it.
I have to get up close.
Yeah,
My bonus attack,
bonus action is a charge with hooves, but
he's up high, so that's what
so
yeah.
Very good.
Ecrochet.
A crochet.
A crochet will
Crochet.
go for another
Crochet.
Eldritch Blast.
Cool.
Nice.
Echolocation.
What's the range? Eldritch Blast range is 120.
120 feet,
Got
yeah.
you. Cool, you're right.
Yeah.
Do it no.
As long as I got line of sight, we're good. Which I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure I do
Yeah,
from
you
where I am.
yeah, you're good. You're good.
If you want.
20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice.
Beautiful.
I'll try it.
And
Oh,
4 damage.
fuck.
You trying to fire this beam at this retreating creature as it kind of crawls further from the water. The beam scorches across its back as this like green and pink energy kind of hits into it.
Cool.
Just take your-
Lynn,
I want to try guiding bolt to the other guy again, because I want to hit it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
I'm not gonna.
No, not with that attitude.
Not with that.
Say you're gonna hit.
I'm gonna hit.
Next turn.
You might, no,
Don't
it's
look at me like
because you didn't believe you were gonna hit.
I never
You
believed
can,
in hitting.
you're just saying it. You need to actually believe.
You
in
need to
yourself
feel it
that
deep down in
you're
your
gonna hit.
Eldritch Blast all over again.
Oh my god, it's all coming
Ew.
back. Yeah, that was an 11, so I know that didn't hit.
Mm.
Is he within 60 feet of me? I'm like,
yes.
yeah, okay. I'll cast Sacred Flame on it. You do the cantrip spell, or you don't do that?
I do casting time by
Okay,
according to
well
Raw.
then-
I am an asshole.
Let's try.
Let's try, but no.
I think you did it before.
No, I've done.
I don't remember.
I don't think I've done bonus action
Okay,
cantrips.
that's all good.
But yeah, this kind of beam, kind of once again, this creature just kind of ducks to the side. Almost kind of the shoulder seems to like almost be really flexible and like what would normally dislocate out of a creature, kind of bends out of the way of the beam. Here to help. Anything else? Can't do bonus action cantrip. Any other ones?
No, my bonus actions, I don't have those, so.
Cool.
I could move, but I don't want to.
Then your turn.
Van.
Van.
Go
Ben.
Van.
Van?
Ben.
You wearing
Van.
Vans? Does Van wear
Van?
Vans?
Vans off the
Ben
wall?
wears Vans and
Does-
rides in a van. With a Venn diagram in hand.
What kind of van? Is it a creepy van?
A
No,
van.
it's a chill van.
Okay.
A
like
Venezuela.
Every van is a creepy van.
No, that's not for
He drives a van in
What
Venezuela.
if it's like a camper van? It's not like creepy.
It
Van-
could be in
van
the
to
right
van.
situation.
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Okay, Ven. Ven will, I
Kill
suppose,
God.
just kind of move here. So I'm assuming that's within range
Yep.
of a. Actually, maybe who's you're on low health, aren't you, James?
No, I'm
James?
fine.
Oh, you're fine.
I mean, I'm on like 66 to 67% health.
Do you want to do like you want like a little rundown of people? I can see.
Who's on? Who is anyone on critical health?
You looking around, you see two of these newfound companions look like they are bleeding considerably. Both Zeph and Ekrochet appear to be bleeding heavily.
I'll go up to Ekrochet, and I will. Sorry, I shouldn't have eaten a snack right before speaking. That was stupid.
Naughty.
I'll kind of surging like the powers of healing, like the medicinal herbal healing that my mum so carefully tried to teach me as a child, will kind of push that power forward into Ekrochet and cure wounds.
Cool.
1d8 plus
Which
3.
is 1d8 when I can find the oh, nice. I'm rolling good. That'll be 11 hit points back.
Oh, lovely. Thanks.
And then
Damn,
I will
Daniel.
keep the totem in the same spot and
Damn,
call it that.
Cool. As Ven runs up, you kind of feel this. As he kind of like channels this energy towards you, laying your hand and rubbing this like kind of salve on you of like these herbs and stuff. You kind of feel a familiar yet different energy about the magic, as it kind of rubs up and down your, as like you kind of feel that power kind of go into it.
Interesting.
Beautiful.
James.
Can I make a little roleplay comment or not?
Sure.
As I'm feeding that power into Ekrochet, it feels kind of homely and like I get a familiar pushback into my and where I've received my power from.
Okay.
Just collecting that knowledge for later.
All
Oh
right.
yeah.
I'm gonna move.
Where you
Yep.
moving to, bud?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like around here. There's about 30 feet.
Yep.
And I'm gonna
What are you gonna do?
toss a javelin.
Toss javelin.
Yay.
Am I within the totem?
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
well
it's
within
a
the
30-foot
totem.
radius, so it's 60 feet in diameter.
So I get an advantage. Oh, may I have?
I get
an
to give advantage one more time. I can give it to you again.
Yeah,
if
because you
so
just got your
please.
reaction back. So
Yeah.
yeah.
No, yes.
Go ahead,
Beep.
James. You can.
Oh, not 20. Doesn't matter what the other one is.
Woo, baby!
I'm rolling.
Are we going by those rules?
Oh,
You
it's
have
not
to
20
call-
and a nat 1.
You have to call in advance so they know that they have it.
So.
Because you can't know if you hit or miss or the roll.
So that counts. As
You
me giving
used it.
advantage? Okay.
Cool.
There you go.
Roll your damage.
20. Why? How do you play crits, Loki?
It's the same as
So it's
Holly's.
max-
Max your standard and then add another roll on top.
Oh, so it's. Oh, this guy's dead.
I don't know. They have a lot of health.
Oh, 9 plus. Please not a 1. Oh wait. So it's just max on the first one, then I roll again.
Yeah.
And then add your modifier at the end. Okay, just go.
So it's 1d6 plus 3.
Yeah.
Is
so,
it 9?
So that's maxed, yeah. And then you roll the
plus-
die one more time. Yeah. You
roll
had
the
it-
die one more.
Yeah.
So, okay.
You had it right. You had it right.
That's 14 damage then. So it's 9 plus I rolled 5 on this.
Perfect.
Is that
And
right?
then
Yeah.
plus
Right,
the
cool.
Do I add the 3 again?
Yeah, you add the 3 again.
You don't.
So-
Add no, you don't add the 3 again. You only
Yeah,
add
you
your
do, because
you only-
that's part of the damage.
You know that's your modifier. You only add your modifier once, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I would
Yeah,
say
I believe
but
so.
Yeah.
What?
Wait,
Depends.
Holly, what's how do you run it?
That's how I run it.
You
So-
run-
Really?
double.
I've never added my modifier.
Like-
Wait, really? You add your modifier? I've never done that. I never had my modifier.
Some
again.
people run the crits as just double
Well,
damage.
I've
Yeah.
always said it's full.
Yeah, I thought it was.
It's your full damage.
I thought it was.
Plus
I thought it
another
was
roll.
just dies. Like the dies. were
No,
maxed.
maybe I should have explained that better. I did write it up, but like, yeah, it's so. I would say 9, and then you roll again. You have the 5 plus 3.
That'll be
so
17.
yeah,
Jesus.
That's
we
how I
will
would do it.
go with that rolling because it's a cool one.
Cool.
So
That's-
this thing's
Crits are
dead,
fun.
right?
That's even more
Makes-
powerful.
Sorry, how much?
Makes
8?
crits
How much was it?
epic.
17?
17 damage.
Holy shit!
You watch as this javelin kind of goes into its shoulder. It like kind of just screeches out in pain, but it's still standing.
No way.
No.
I've got hit
I'm
points.
still standing.
I'm still there. And speaking of the creature, it's if you got a bonus action.
No.
I want to hide in my shell. No.
Cool.
I'm gonna hide.
All right.
Big potion.
Uh-oh.
Big shield.
I have severely been underpowering Kruger this whole time. Bruh.
Give me a second.
This is why you read the documents.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
wrote
but
a rules document.
I read them like at the beginning. That was like
What was?
half a year ago.
That is true.
Just having hit it with this javelin, you watch as this creature stares at you with this gaze. Can you make a Constitution saving throw, James? Yep.
Oh, you're a barbarian. You should be good at this.
Yeah, no, I this is everything's.
I rolled an insight check to see if I could figure out if it's got good con or not, and he's like, nope, I'm like, you're right.
I just thought everyone had been adding that to full damage.
Nah.
Did
I don't
everybody
think I've
else?
ever-
Has everybody
I don't
else?
think I've ever critted. I've never critted to have.
I think I'm gonna crit with the dagger.
Uh-oh.
12.
Oh, piss.
What'd you get?
Oh, shit, okay. Just. Is it meets it beats
I
it?
should have
Mates
healed
it,
you.
Yeah, cool. You
Damn,
feel
no.
this kind of wave of necrotic energy kind of wash across you. But thinking of your parents, where you've run from, you kind of sturdy yourself with it, and you kind of hold out against it, but just barely.
I'm strong.
And then you and you can see why I did this now.
What the?
Which is he jumps down there and he vanishes from view. No one can see down
Ah, no one's got line of sight. Cheeky,
Yep.
cheeky.
there. Go. Flying.
That's terrifying.
Did Shams take any damage from that?
Pins.
No. Damn.
Shams is
It's all in for the
Constitution
gaze, which is good because it does 3d6 damage.
That's why it hurts so bad.
I rolled very good. Alright, fly.
I saw it jump down on the other side of the bookcase,
Yeah.
right? Okay, I'm gonna head that way.
Cool.
I go.
I'm making my way downtown.
Fucking fast.
phases past him homebound.
What
I'm
Make
gonna
him
try
away from the
and
hood.
I'm going to just make my full movement to cross around the bookcase, and
this
try
way?
and get as close as I
That's
can.
why the
Cool.
thing goes.
So you kind of, as you kind of round the corner, you kind of see the creature there.
You're a bit close.
5, 10. That was
He's still
15
within
feet.
range of the
Okay.
totem.
You can get within melee.
Sure, I would like to get into
Not that
melee.
that will
Cool.
really do anything because I've already
Okay.
used the advantage.
Right, I'm going to heft my sword just to the side, and this time I'm going to try and slice straight across its torso and
Cool.
try and cleave it in two.
Hell yeah.
Let's see how it goes. Woo!
Oh no.
I'm going to say probably not. I rolled an 8.
Ah, no.
Don't know.
You kind of swing your great sword across, but you watch as it kind of ducks, and then your great sword kind of embeds into the bookshelf, and all of you guys kind of see this blade just embed through this rotting wood, tearing through these books.
Well,
Not
that
the
is not
books.
very nice.
Anything else you want to do?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. Actually, just because I can I... Oh, I can't cast that as a bonus action. Never mind.
Hi, Zeph.
Do I hear all that commotion?
You hear commotion, yeah. You watch the great sword come to the fucking bookshelf. It's just...
Victims. Would it be an acrobatics or something to jump down?
no.
Jump
It's a
across.
5-foot drop, so no, you can just drop
Everything
it.
is
Your
fine.
jumping, length distance.
Ah, no, come back here, you bitch.
No.
I said
Okay.
5 foot, it's like 8 foot.
I want
but like
to
Okay,
jump
I just,
across the
I just
chasm.
double checked. I have 35 feet movement, not 30. I'm a little bit faster.
That
so
would be sick.
5 to get down,
Do it, could do that.
That would good.
10, 15.
I'm pretty sure you actually could.
Is each grid
20.
square?
Ah, no, the totem.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, the
Yeah,
totem
something
stuck
like
to my
that.
butt.
I think
You squished my
Faux
totem.
shizzle.
Yes, it did.
Oh, shizzle, dizzle,
20.
Faux shizzle bizzle.
25. Okay, now I see.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm
I'm
gonna
stupid.
carefully just like
Put that to the
the
goal.
same dagger that I
My friend
like kind of like shish kebab to the eyeball into that other creature. I'm just gonna like put the sickle on like a little hook like on my side and then just go.
It's gonna get half cover because Flo is giant and in the way.
Can I move?
Yeah,
it?
I'm 6'5". Good luck.
Why
Yeah.
why are you so big, dude? If I
I'm
moved,
huge.
if I moved like one over, would that be any better or no?
That would be better because
Okay.
you can kind of see its back.
I'm
of it.
Alright,
built
cool.
like a
Music when
fucking
you
unit,
have
like
those.
a fridge, bitch.
I am built like a fucking unit.
I'm built like a fucking fridge. Good
It's like I'm
luck.
watching a refrigerator walk at you.
Yeah, Terminator T100. The
Ooh, that ain't gonna do it. That's a 9.
You kind of throw this knife and you watch a creature ducks. It kind of embeds into a book, looking like a rotting book, just kind of ruffling through the pages.
Oh, you know what I should have done, like an idiot. I'm gonna bonus action dash and just get behind it and flank it. Should have thought of that ahead of time. It's been a while since I played a rogue, everybody. Alright.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Your turn, Mark. Come on, Ethel.
Okay, so I have,
Hit with your bow this time, I believe.
like if I were to move into line of sight of the creature and the others.
Yeah.
If I were to take a shot from there, is the chance it could hit Holly's character?
Depends on where you take the shot from. If you take the shot from directly behind Holly's character, the creature will get its AC will increase by an amount. I think half cover's +2,
Half comes plus.
but yeah,
Plus 5.
yeah. So
Could it hit the character?
it could still hit it. If you move slightly more along, you can get a clear shot at it.
Right, but is there a chance if I missed it, it could hit Holly's character?
No,
No.
because I'm not an asshole anymore.
Okay.
I put any more
So if
because
I
I
take a
did used to
shot-
run those rules.
Doubt, doubt,
Here.
doubt, doubt.
Which is slightly offset.
I will bring back that rule.
Can I hit?
Yeah.
If I take a shot from like over here, which is slightly offset.
Yeah, you can hit it.
Okay.
wait, give me a second. From
If he
there,
moves to here.
yeah. So there.
Kind of shoot on that.
Mm,
No, it'd be pretty hard.
Yeah. If you're like there, I would say like here, you could get the shot. But from like that far back, you would get. It wouldn't be a full half cover, but it would still see some increased AC.
Right. So I can, if I've got 30 movement, I can move 6 squares.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
you have more than
Can
30.
you move diagonal?
Yeah,
I think you've got Wait,
got 40.
Centaurs have got 40,
yeah, you
right?
got 40 movement. You're a
So I got
centaur.
40. I got plenty.
Yeah,
of
you
movement.
can reach that.
5, 10, 15, 20. Bad there or bad there?
You know, we're going melee. Can I?
You gonna go melee?
Wanna go melee?
I think I've got enough distance to
Yeah.
go melee.
20, 25,
Yeah, right next
30.
to it.
There you go, you're in melee
Wait,
there.
how,
and
how
then-
far have you run? How far was that run?
That was like about 30, 35 feet.
What?
You could, sorry.
Oh yeah, no,
You can use your bonus
you can
action,
do your
no, but
cha-
do your
you can do
normal action
charge.
first.
Oh, okay, cool, sweet.
You're
Okay,
normal
well,
action
I'm gonna have I drawn out my short sword yet? No.
You don't need a.
What? I'd like to, well, okay, I'm not gonna. Anyway, short sword attack on the creature. So
I slap it.
so I roll.
Do the
10,
serious Sam, grab its
15.
eye and just pull it out.
Pull it out.
So is it 10 plus the hit slash DC?
Yes.
Cool. When it meets AC, it hits.
If it meets, it beats.
Cool. You kind of... Is this for the hoof charge or the...
No, this is
sword?
for a short sword attack.
Alright, so you kind of running, kind of seeing it, you kind of draw out one of your short swords and kind of bring it into like a reverse grip. You run up and you kind of slash across its chest.
Hell yeah.
Roll damage to hit. You hit.
What do I roll for that?
So next to.
Oh, sorry, next to yeah, D6.
Do you,
plus
and you
three.
said a hoof damage as well, right? For
That's
the charge?
bonus attack.
Okay.
So wait, what was that? Just a conversation before. So do I add 3 and then the hit slash DC?
No.
So-
So
Just the
it's the
plus
dice
3.
number with the plus symbol.
Plus symbol,
That's
yeah.
what you add. To
Okay,
the
cool,
damage. Yeah.
6 plus 9.
9 damage?
Let's do it.
You kind of bring the sword
No.
across, you kind of slash across its chest. There's a bit of like kind of intestine and stuff just kind of spills out of the wound.
That's what I like to see.
And then you can do your hooves thing as a.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna
bonus
do my bonus attack or bonus action, which is charge hooves. So it's. Do I roll to attack? This is an attack, right?
I believe
Yes, no,
so. It should be on the page. If
Yeah.
James could look at it, that would
It
be
does.
one
It
attack.
Okay,
Roll
and
to
I
hit.
roll and it's plus 2, so it's 3 plus 2, 5.
Okay.
Is he technically flanking with me or no? It has to be
No.
polar opposites. Yeah.
Polar
so-
opposites.
Yeah, fair enough.
So you kind of
Charge.
bring up your hooves. The creature kind of slaps it out of the way, knocking you to the side. But you kind of still dig that sword into its gut. This creature looks like it's very hurt.
Also, the whose attacker happens at the same time as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Xander gave
Good
me their turn. Xander moves. So Xander's speed 30 foot.
Yeah.
Let's just move
Got
across
off
to
the
this.
moment.
Hi, it's me, Xander. Xander.
Wow.
Hi Xander.
Hi,
You look
Xander.
quite nice
You look-
today.
A DNPC.
You're
Yeah.
not French.
Bonjour, it is I, Frenchman. I smell of onion. Dude.
Apologies to any French
Oh,
viewers.
no. Oh
Can he move?
no.
Nah, we're completely blocked.
Yeah.
Oh
5,
shit.
10, 15, 20. And we'll make the attack roll with the increased AC. I remember it because I'm good at this. Xander rolls to hit. Xander doesn't hit. The Eldritch Blast kind of not being able to get a clear shot kind of scorches along the floor in between you guys.
What are you all doing? I'm standing right here.
I am sorry, I am French.
I am sorry, I am French.
Good help. Your turn.
I would like
racism
to-
in the
That's not
Let
even
me-
casual, it's just
Let me
racism.
in.
How far do you want to go?
I can go like here. I'm fine.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's
Cool.
fine.
Cool.
Look
Can
at
I
this
cast
corridor.
Sacred Flame on the
Yes.
creature? Dex save.
How can anyone see fucking anything? Like, how are we gonna cast Sacred Flame?
It's a
so
safe. It's a
crowded.
safe spell. It's a safe spell.
17.
Fuck.
They're rough. They're rough.
But also, as a bonus action, I can cast Healing Word. So I'm gonna like tilt my head over and see Zeph and be like, "Are you alright?" And cast Healing Word on you.
I
Aw.
spit more black goo out.
Gorgeous.
So this is like pirate beard of like black ooze.
Yeah.
I kind of like spit on the creature, like that's your friend's fault.
You get another 5
Yeah.
pitch.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, well.
Just because Avalad's here. Well,
I'm nearly back to full fam. Oh yeah, cater for me. Let's go.
kind of as you kind of miss the sacred flame, you redirect the kind of energy, pulling it and pushing it forward into Zeph.
No, that still stings for some reason. I don't like that. No. I mean, I do, but
Ben, your turn.
healing hurts.
Ven will
Fart.
That's a
yes,
bonus
Ven
action.
farts. What was the dex requirement to get on top of the bookshelf?
I'm not telling you. You can make the roll and I'll tell you whether or not you succeed.
Just roll super high.
I don't know if I
You could either do athletics or acrobatics for your check.
Whatever you
I
prefer.
don't think either of them are very good.
Well then, that sucks.
Yes, that is not
Oh my god.
I guess you lose.
Damn, I guess you just
What
suck.
if
Damn. Fucking savages.
wild shape is
I just
a
like that looks cool as hell.
It does taste cool.
is an action? And I don't know if it'd be worth because they're going to kill the creature very, very quickly. If I wild shape, I can't attack as well.
No, because it's your action to wild shape.
Gotcha. Oh my gosh.
Should have picked a moon druid and been broken.
Yeah, you're a moon druid. That's a bonus action.
Great. I'm not a moon druid though.
I'm not mooning people.
Well,
I'm worshipping my god, guys. It's part of my religion.
but because I can and because I think it'll be fun and cool, I'm going to wild shape into a wolf.
Alright.
And my dex is now 15, and I'm going to move to get up here.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Drop bear.
With disadvantage, you're a wolf. Why are you climbing things? With disadvantage, you don't have opposable thumbs now.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, you got increased dex, but you don't have thumbs.
Why didn't you climb it yourself?
Wolves can't climb.
The only way I've known dogs to climb is by dry humping
I
up
would have assumed
trees.
that it would have been the same.
No.
Just a dex check.
So it's +2 with
But
disadvantage.
with disadvantage.
That's shit.
Well, no, wild shaping can be kind of rough.
I think my rule is fair. You don't have thumbs.
I mean, I've seen dogs jump pretty high. I'm not gonna lie.
8 foot high?
Is it 8 feet high?
Well, it's taller than a
Actually, I've seen-
person.
It was 5 feet a few
Well,
seconds ago.
I use 5 foot because it's easy for brain to do the climb with 5 foot. So for movement, it's 5 foot. But in reality, it's like an 8 foot bookshelf. So it's not something you could just jump.
I gotta make this epic.
Do they need ladders to like get up to the
That's
top
pretty good.
of the
15?
bookshelf?
Yeah, they have little
15?
footsteps. 15. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I get up there.
It's a book.
Surprising everyone.
Epic jump. I just make it in one jump because I'm a wolf. And I can't
You kind of
jump.
come running, and then you kind of almost you seeming like kind of jumping. Almost, you kind of push both your paws on one shelf, and then push yourself up to the next one, and kind of barely clinging on with your like little dog, like you kind of like squat your tail up. It's like chickening out the back a bit.
I cannot do anything, but I am up there now.
This creature is thoroughly fucked. He's got this wolf just staring down at it.
Can I wait? Is that bonus action? I can't do just
You can't cast spells.
no. I wasn't gonna cast a spell, but I can't like just jump on top of the creature.
You can.
Is that an action?
That's it. You could just literally jump on top of it. If you want to jump on top of it, you can jump on it.
What would that entail me doing though?
It will entail you jumping and then a dex save because its back is spiked.
Oh, yeah, then I definitely won't.
As per the mini, there are spikes on the back.
Oh no.
I kind of just like look down and snarl.
Okay.
That's intimidating.
I go.
I wanted you to jump on top of it.
Wait, is that wolf? Wait, was that? Is he a thing?
You can't tell if the creature winks or blinks with its singular eye.
I got a 21 insight. Is he hitting on the monster?
Are you hitting on the monster?
No.
No.
Was it?
I just went.
Very concerned.
However, it's pretty insight. We don't know if the monster knows if it's hitting on it or not.
Okay.
Was the monster into it? That's the question.
Inside says no, it's not into dogs.
Not into dogs. Oh no.
Me. Oh
Not the furries already.
He got too excited by that.
Oh my god.
I have 6 personas.
I can turn it to 7 different animals.
Oh my god, Ben's a furry.
Pretending to be a furry on League of Legends literally lost time.
Oh my god.
Why?
It's funny when they tell you to die.
I feel.
You just go.
Oh, no. Okay, so that ends my turn. I'm not doing anything else.
I don't know what you can do with that now.
I'm just up there now.
This wild shape is cursed now.
That's
Tim, it's your turn, Tim.
I saw a video
Can
of
I
a
also
dog
climb
jumping,
the
like, maybe
bookshelf?
50
Yep, athletics,
feet,
actually, about it.
grab a rope, and I was like, I can do that as well. Untrained.
Do I know roughly where the monster is? I know I can't see it, but would I be able to infer
You can
from the
hear
sound?
noises. If you make a perception check that's high enough, I will let you know where the monster
But
is.
that's gonna be my turn, isn't it?
No, I'll let you make checks for free, as long as the check isn't like, if it's an interaction, it's different. But if you're
Cool.
just like looking and trying to obey the situation, I won't punish you for it.
Perception.
Punish.
Oh, it's so close to a 19. I did not hear anything. It was a 5.
I mean,
As far as you're aware, that fucking monster's gone. You're hearing your friend swing and like swords come to a pillar, and you're just kind of hearing this kind of hissing noise, but it could be a cat, you know.
Maybe
you
they
hear
turned on
Ben. You
themselves.
hear Ben go.
You're very distracted by this wolf's balls.
They're hanging low.
Can I try to climb the bookshelf?
Sure, athletics check. Or acrobatics. I
my
won't make
God.
an assumption
Hang
for
on.
you about which one the barbarian will use.
Oh my god, the rolls!
Nah,
7.
You gotta
I
use
should've
dice.
turned into-
You
Three.
kind of stick your hand on it, but like the weight of your shelf, the shelf just
Yeah.
cracks under your weight.
Okay. Well, I guess that's that then.
Yep.
wanna
I'm
ask
going
if I could
to-
turn
Well,
into
you
a
still got
giant
the rest of your
spider.
movement speed.
That would have been cool though.
It would have been.
Not
30
far
foot.
I
enough.
didn't want to like. He said.
Or 35. I
Movement
can't remember if
speed,
barbarians
and I
get
was like,
35.
Be arrogant.
Um, can I just like try to absolutely just? Can I just attack the bookshelf
Sure.
with my maul?
Yeah.
I don't know
Just
if I've seen a spider.
Get through it. Get past it.
I love that. Wait, the one that Ben's on top of?
No, the one next to it.
You crawl underneath me. as-
Yep.
He's gonna
The
What do you want me to
Which
Ooh.
bookshelf
Oh my God.
specifically?
do? This one here.
Cool. Do you, so you'll swing. Alright,
When I
cool.
was on that, it'd be hilarious.
Roll the hit.
Roll to hit. Can you miss a bookshelf?
You can.
Not one.
Yes.
You certainly can.
Bringing this thing down, you like shamed by your breaking of the shelf trying to climb it. You kind of bring the hammer down, and then like it kind of just misses the bookshelf, hitting into the floor. The ground cracks. It's like the noise of thunder fills the room, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?"
It's like when you trying to hammer something in, you slides onto your finger and you're like,
You just hit your toe. You spend the next row around crying. Roll to be
Thanks,
crying.
why?
Alright, oh fuck, what happened?
the fuck is that?
It's a winged
They serve as
boar.
mount.
Oh fuck, it gets another turn apparently.
What the f-
Alright,
be a
seeing
mount.
itself cornered,
In a
You got a
circle.
new bitch?
I
it
summoned
kind
this
of
ghost
looking
sword.
around looks for the weakest one of you.
Towards the top.
Give me a second to look at some insights.
Look at me, bitch.
9.
You might.
13.
Yes. Not
Oh.
for you though.
How is your health? 9.
Rolling boxes.
Kind of watching your bleeding, Zeph. For some reason, it doesn't seem to notice that, and instead attack 4.
What the fuck?
It rolled pretty shit for like insight to see.
Okay, yep.
Alright,
go.
it kind of swings at you with its 2 claws. Huh. One's an 18, the other's a crit.
Okay, my armor class is 16, so they both hit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Were those two attacks?
2 multi-attacks, so one hit, both hit.
Shit! Okay.
shit!
Yeah.
One of the 2 attack rolls.
Classic
One
cleric
was
mode.
an 8.
Uh,
Natural 20.
The first hit is
Critical hit.
5 slashing damage.
From the ones that one holding.
The next hit is 9. Is 15 slashing damage.
Oh.
2 hit points!
2 hit. Are you
2 hit points.
Kind of like managed to get this kind of like spot, a gap in your armor. It kind of springs this, like one claw kind of scratches you along the face. The next one just kind of goes through your throat, leaving you sputtering, just barely keeping the tubes that you require to breathe in there.
I'm gonna kind of choke on my blood, turn to the side so I'm not spitting it at anyone, and I'm gonna spit out the blood. Just straight back.
Yeah. Kind of like you watch like this kind of like this sputtering, like this
Straight
red
back.
beard just kind of comes across Flo's torso.
Hey.
That was some good rolls. Flo, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna hold my hand onto my chest. I'm gonna attempt to take as deep a breath as I can. I'm gonna cast Healing Hands on myself, please.
Okay. That's a good choice.
Oh, oh. That's 7.
I just realized I got a cure wound spell. It could have helped you.
We have many healing spells.
Exactly. You have good balance in this party.
That's why the monsters are tough.
Also, there's
Also
7 of
valid,
you
Tom.
and powerful clasp.
That's also
Anyway.
true. Yeah, you got to accommodate for that.
I'm gonna choke on my blood a bit more, spit it to the side again, send everyone a thumbs up, and then I'm just gonna, square my shoulders and step back up to take some damage.
Make it like a fridge.
Your turn, Zeph.
Okay.
I make the fridge. I'm a fridge. Sorry. That's such an obscure reference. That's
fridge?
from the Astro Boy movie.
Oh.
Oh,
Classy.
well, that's a
Yes.
deep
Yeah.
cut.
Yeah,
It is a
that's
deep cut.
That's a deep cut.
The
There's a
3D
fridge
one, yeah.
Oh
that
my
goes.
God.
That goes. I make the fridge. I'm a fridge. And That's
Oh my
it.
God.
That's the whole
the
joke.
3D
Yeah.
movie or the 2D
Yeah, the
movie?
3D movie.
Okay.
That is the whole. It is a deep cut.
I'm gonna still
Oh,
having some like the
shoot.
black and the blood. I'm just gonna kind of like place some of it on my thumb and just kind of like put it on like my eyes and kind of like just smear it all over my face and just go and just go in and try to like get the curved hook scythe end and try to like gouge the eyeball out like from like behind his head and like rip it off like that.
Cool. Roll to hit.
With advantage because I'm flanking.
Yes.
15 plus 5, 18 to hit.
That hits.
Then sneak attack because I had advantage.
I don't think it's
Yeah,
hard, but
definitely
may still be able to fuck it up.
4, 7, 10 points of slashing damage.
Kind of bringing the scythe down on the back of its head. You kind of bring this blade and you retch it forward. Kind of goes through the eyeball again, comes out the back. And then you kind of reach it back up, pulling out the eye as the fluid drains out. Its head splits open.
This one I prepared earlier.
There we go.
I have eyeball now, fam.
And with that, the encounter ends.
Yay!
And we go to break.
Yeah.
Do,
Break,
do,
break,
do,
break.
do.
And break.
We're alive.